Kung gusto mo magsimula ng online business pero honestly, hindi mo alam kung saan magsisimula, this video is for you. Whether you're a student, stay-at-home parent, freelancer, or aspiring entrepreneur, baka matagal mo nang iniisip na gusto ko rin magkaroon ng income online, pero paano ba? And let me tell you something, you don't need thousands of followers. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need a fancy website. And you definitely don't need to spend thousands of pesos on different tools before you even know what business you're building. What you actually need is a simple roadmap. So in this video, I'm going to show you the basic steps I would follow if I were starting an online business from zero today. And by the end of this video, hopefully mas clear na sa'yo kung ano ang pwede mong simulan, sino ang pwede mong tulungan, at ano ang next step mo. Hi, I'm Mary Jane Calada and welcome to this channel, MJ Funnels. If you're new here, this channel is all about helping ordinary people understand how they can use digital economy to build something on their own. Whether you're a student, freelancer, a stay-at-home parent, or someone who's simply interested in entrepreneurship, I want to make this as practical and simple as possible. Kasi one of the biggest problems I see with beginners is not that they don't want to start. They consume too much information and take too little action. One video tells you start dropshipping, another says do affiliate marketing, someone else says build a personal brand. Then another person says create a course. And after watching all of that, mas lalo ka pang nalilito. So let's simplify things. Step 1, start with a problem, not a product. The first mistake I see beginners make is asking, ano kaya ang pwede kong ibenta? Instead, I want you to ask, what problem can I help someone solve? Small change but malaking difference. Because people don't really buy products just because they exist. They buy solutions to problems. For example, someone might buy a meal planner or meal planning guide because they're tired of asking themselves every single day, ano na naman lulutuin ko? A freelancer might buy a proposal template because nahihirapan siyang mag-close ng clients. A student might buy a study planner because hirap siyang mag-manage ng deadlines. A small business owner might buy a social media template because wala siyang idea kung anong ipopost niya every day. Notice something? We started with the problem. Then we created the product around that problem. So before you ask, what digital product should I create? Ask yourself, who do I want to help? And what are they struggling with? That question alone can save you a lot of wasted time. Step 2. Choose a market you understand. Now, let's talk about your market. Here's something important. Hindi mo kailangang maging expert para magsimula. You can actually start with something you already understand because you've experienced this problem itself. Okay, yourself. Maybe you're a freelancer. You already know what it's like to look for your first client. Maybe you're a student. You understand the struggle of balancing school, deadlines, and maybe even trying to earn on the side. Maybe you're a parent. You understand the challenge of finding income opportunities that can fit around your family responsibilities. Your own experience can give you clues about what other people like you might be struggling with. But here's the important part. Don't assume na dahil problema mo siya, automatically gusto rin ng lahat ang solution mo. You still need to do some research. Talk to people, read comments, look at questions people are asking. Check reviews of existing products, look at complaints. And yes, you can use AI to help you analyze or organize what you're finding, okay? And you're looking for patterns. For example, if you repeatedly see people saying, hindi ko alam kung paano, I wish someone would teach me. Nahihirapan ako sa, that's information. And information about a real problem can become the foundation of a real business. Step 3. Pick one simple digital product. Once you understand the person and the problem, now you can think about your product. And here's my advice for beginners. Don't try to build the next Netflix on your first attempt. Start simple. Your first digital product could be a PDF guide, checklist, workbook, template, planner, resource library, mini course, prompt pack, or another useful digital resource. The goal of your first product isn't to impress everyone on the internet. The goal is to solve one specific problem for one specific person. For example, don't start with the ultimate guide to marketing or making money online. That's way too broad. Instead, maybe the beginner's guide to finding your first freelance client, much clearer, or 30 content ideas for small business owners. Again, very specific. When you are starting out, clarity beats complexity. Alright? Step 4. Don't build for months before validating. This is a big one. A lot of beginners spend 2 or 3 months creating something. They make the ebook, they design the pages, they create the videos, they make the logo, they build the website, then finally they launch. And crickets. Why? Because they build what they thought people wanted instead of finding out what people actually wanted. You don't necessarily need to build the entire product before testing the idea. Talk to potential customers, ask questions, show them the concept, create a simple outline, get feedback, ask them that what they think, okay? And most importantly, listen. Hindi ibig sabihin na susundin mo lahat ng opinions. But if you hear the same problem from multiple people, pay attention. Okay? Your goal is to reduce the chance na gumastos ka ng weeks or months creating something na nobody actually needs. Step 5. Create a simple offer. Now, let's say you have a product. There's another important question. How are you going to explain it? Your offer doesn't need complicated marketing words. You should be able to answer 3 simple questions. Who is this for? What problem does it solve? What will they get? For example, this workbook is for beginner freelancers who struggle to find their first clients and give them simple step-by-step system for building prospecting routine. That's already clear. That would unlock your entrepreneurial potential through our revolutionary framework. Please don't do that, okay? Ano ibig sabihin nun? Keep it simple. Keep it human. Make it easy for people to understand why your product exists. Or step 6, yeah. Learn how to get an attention. Now we get to marketing. And I know this is where some beginners get uncomfortable because they think marketing means buy my product, okay, every single day. It doesn't have to be like that. One of the easiest way to start is to teach. If you're helping freelancers create content about finding clients, if you're helping students create content around productivity or skill building, if you're helping parents talk about realistic ways they can explore online income, if you're helping small business owners teach practical marketing or business tips, give people something useful, help them get a small win, and over time, they begin to see you as someone who understands their problem. That's much more powerful than constantly shouting, buy my product! Okay, and actually, that's one of the reasons I'm making this video. I'm not expecting everyone watching this to join anything. Okay, if you finish this video with a clear understanding of how to start an online business, that's already a win for me. Step 7. Build a simple system. Eventually, ayaw mo na ang business mo nakadepende entirely sa motivation mo. You want a simple system. Something like this. Create useful content, reach the right people, build trust, present a relevant offer, help your customers. improve your product, and then repeat the process. That's basically the cycle. And notice something. Hindi ko sinabi go viral, okay? You don't need to go viral to build a business. You need to consistently reach the right people with something useful. Okay? The biggest beginner's mistake. If there's a one thing I want you to remember from this video, it's this. Don't confuse learning with building. Learning is important. Of course, you need knowledge, but there comes a point where another YouTube video isn't going to solve your problem. You need to choose. Okay? You need to create. You need to publish. You need to talk to people. You need to get feedback. You need to make mistakes. And then you improve. That's how you actually develop the skill. Kasi you can watch 100 videos about swimming, but eventually, kailangan mo pa ring tumalon sa tubig. Diba? So, where should you start? If you're completely new, here's the simple roadmap I recommend. Number one, choose one person you want to help. Number two, identify one real problem they have. Number three, research the problem and understand the market. Number four, choose one simple digital product that can help solve it. Number five, create a simple offer. Number six, start creating useful content around that problem. Number seven, get feedback and improve. That's it. Hindi mo kailangang buuin ang buong business mo today. You just need to take the first step. Now, if you're listening to all of this and you're thinking, okay, Mary, gets ko na, pero paano ko naman gagawin lahat yan? That's actually the reason I created Scale Hub. Scale Hub is a membership for people who want to build an online business but are starting from zero. And instead of giving you one giant course and saying, good luck, I design it as a journey. You start with phase one, welcome to the digital economy. Dito we talk about how the digital economy works, how to use Scale Hub, your success roadmap, and the mindset shift from employee to creator. Then you move into phase two, digital products 101. You'll learn what digital products are, the difference between different income models, examples of digital products, and how to choose your first product. Then we move into phase 3, find your profitable niche. Dito, you'll learn how to choose a niche, why you don't necessarily need to be an expert, passion versus profit, market research using AI, and how to identify customers' pain points. And that's only the beginning. Scale Hub has 14 phases, so the goal isn't just to teach you what a digital product is. The goal is to give you a longer roadmap that takes you from starting at zero toward building and growing your online business with the long-term goal of reaching consistently monthly income. You also get practical resources like templates, workbooks, AI prompts, community access, and live Q&A sessions. Because honestly, ayaw kong maging another course lang ang Scale Hub na bibili ka tapos makikita natin after 3 months na hindi mo pa rin napapanood. I want it to be something you actually use. Something you can come back to. Something that helps you answer, okay, ano ang next step ko? Who is Scale Hub for? And just to be clear, Scale Hub isn't only for one type of person. Maybe you're a stay-at-home parent, maybe you're a student, maybe you're an aspiring entrepreneur, maybe you're a freelancer who wants to build another income stream. If you're starting from zero and you're willing to learn and take action, you can start. Okay? You don't need to be an expert. You don't need a huge audience. You don't need a perfect business idea. You just need to be willing to start. Who is it not for? Now, let's also be honest about who this isn't. If you're looking for instant money without doing any work, Scale Hub isn't for you. If you're expecting someone else to build your entire business for you, it's not for you. If you're not willing to learn new skills or take action, you're probably not going to get much from it. Okay? Get rich quick scheme, definitely not this. There's no magic button here. Sorry. Okay, what we provided is the roadmap, the lessons, the tools, the community, the support. But you still have to build the business. Okay? For our founding members, Scale Hub is currently 997 pesos per month. It's a monthly membership, so walang long-term commitment. You can join, go through the lessons, use the resources, join the community, ask questions, work on your business, and if at some point you decide na hindi na siya para sa'yo, you can cancel anytime. Okay? Simple lang. No complicated long-term commitment. If you want to join, you'll find the button below this video or the link, okay? Just click the link, get instant access, or yeah, the Scale Hub. Join Scale Hub and start with phase 1. But here's something important. Even if you don't join Scale Hub today, I still want you to use what we talk about in this video, okay? Choose one audience, find one problem, research it, create one simple solution, and start. Because you don't need to build the perfect business, you need to build your first version, then learn, improve, and build the next version. If this video gave you some clarity, subscribe to this channel because I'll be sharing more practical content about digital products, online business, AI marketing, and building online. And if you know someone who's been saying, gusto ko mag-start ng online business pero hindi ko alam saan ako magsisimula, send them this video. Maybe this is exactly the clarity they're looking for. And remember, you don't have to know everything before you start. You just need to know your next step. I'm Mary and I'll see you in the next video. And hopefully, I'll see you inside Scale Hub.